People are carrying invisible weights, financial struggles, wars, murders, corruption, division, fear of tomorrow. And maybe that's the weight you're carrying right now. But hear me, this moment right here is not the end of the story or the end of your story. In fact, this might be the exact turning point you've been waiting for. Look around. The world feels shaken. Okay, not here, but a brutal war in Ukraine is tearing families apart. We hear of mysterious deaths like with Charlie Kirk, political enemies like here in Germany, the AfD, which are silenced before they can really speak their truths. In America, culture feels divided, ideology clash, wokeism is spreading like crazy. Well, it's getting better, I hope. And people are just fighting more over words and without bringing a solution. And shockingly, in many places, terrorists and thieves are cheered, like with the Hamas, as if destruction deserves applause. And through it all, there's a steady attempt to erase the beauty of the Creator, our God, the very God who gave us breath, meaning, and light. And light is energy. It's not just words. And it's no matter your religion, no matter your path. And yet, yes, the storm feels real. But here's what history teaches us. Every generation has faced moments like this. And it's never been the politicians or headlines that carried humanity forward. It was ordinary people like us who rise and who chose to rise, like now, all over the world. It was the person who chose courage instead of fear. The one who stood back up after being knocked flat. The one who finally said, if I want the world to change, I must first be the change myself. The person can be you. I know what stress feels like. I'm 63, been here 6 decades, and I've seen it all. Maybe not all, but a lot. I know those nights when you stare at the ceiling, wondering if things will ever work out. But here's what people miss. Stress and fear only grow when we let them. I still have my hair, as I said in my previous video, and no dye, no coloring, or whatever they call it. Fear feeds on inaction. Stress multiplies when we freeze. But the second you take one step forward, just one, the entire weight begins to shift. You don't need to figure out your whole life today. You don't need every answer. You only need the courage to take the step, to do something, and not just sit and watch. Wake up tomorrow and practice gratitude. Think of just only 3 things for which you can be thankful for. The fact that you can breathe, that you can see, that you can move. We all take these things for granted. Now, I'll be real with you. I have a knee injury and it limits me for about 15%. And yet still, I'm thankful because I still can move. Set one clear goal for yourself and chase it with focus. Speak one word of encouragement to yourself and then one word to someone else. Because real change doesn't begin with revolutions. It begins with small daily choices. And when you choose hope over despair, courage over fear, your life will transform. And your transformation, it sparks transformation in others. You know, there's a small group of leaders. Let's say small, it's relative, from 8 billion people on our planet. And most people follow the crowds. Put something in their ear or in their vision, as I was speaking on in my last video, with the cells, our visual cells and our acoustic cells. The people are manipulated through music, through fashion, through your so-called idols in the music industry, the film industry. They used to be role models. Remember the old classic movies with Gene Kelly and what's the name, Robeson? and all the great people, yeah, old stars, movies that made sense. Look at them now. What are they gonna, what's their purpose now? They have a purpose, but it's not a good one. So be independent, think independent. You have the potential to be a role model. Yes, the world feels heavy and the storm is real. But storms don't last forever. They never do. Look into history. Evil tries to silence voices. I repeat, evil tries to silence voices. Look what's been happening since 2014. We have what's called freedom of speech. And they've been trying so hard since 2014, it seems like, to silence people that do not go along with their narrative. Remember the lockdowns? Corruption tries to win. Cultures try to erase the truth of our Creator, the God. There are dark spirits, dark people. And I don't mean the color of your skin. But history proved that lies collapse and darkness fades. Remember the Dark Ages? Crazy time. But those who grow stronger in the storm are the ones who shine the brightest when the skies are clear. I went through a lot of storms when I grew up as a kid and a child. My mother protected me a lot, but I was mentally and physically abused as a child. But I'm still happy that I made it through the storm. So we can all shine. You as well. You're stronger than fear, stronger than corruption. And you are far more necessary to this world than you've ever been told or how you feel. You do matter. So today, I challenge you. Don't wait for the storm to end. Be the calm in a storm. Don't wait for society to heal. You be the voice of healing. Don't wait for hope to find you. You be the source of hope, because the change that we want in the world begins with the courage recommitting ourselves. My name is Nate from the Wise Image Strategies Group. I work with teens to seniors, helping people discover inner strength, build resilience, and live with unshakable confidence. So if you're looking for a motivational speaker for your school, your organization, or your community, reach out to me at success@warstrategies.com, as you see here below. Together we can create strength, we can create wisdom, and we can create hope, especially for the youth, our future for tomorrow. Because the world doesn't change when we wait. The world changes when we decide to rise. I thank you for watching my video. As always, stay healthy and happy. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm not looking to make any type of revenue or income with this channel at the moment. Just wanted to grow and spread some good news. Maybe in 2 or 3 years. It's my focus. Right now, I just wanted to grow. And I can only be helped when you subscribe and like. So thank you, and be blessed, be healthy, and happy. Bye-bye.
Stars are winking, playing hide and seek. Thoughts cascade in waves, feeling less oblique.